Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything. I'm coming at you with another Wargaming and Miniature video. In this video, we're going to continue on with my Princeton project, but I'm also going to kind of tell you a little bit about what else is going on in my Mr. Everything Wargaming channel. So this is kind of an impromptu channel update as well. Okay, let's talk about the Princeton project first. I went to Hobby Lobby and I found these wood slats, right? These are like $2. I got like 4 of these, and it's the same kind of. It's actually plywood. I think it's sturdier than these. These are what I used in my Quatre Bras project. I made limbers and I put them on these boards, and then whenever a player needed or had artillery on the table, he would have a limber. Well, I bought a wagon from Perry, and it comes with 2 horses. They're not supposed to be this far apart, but when you put those horses, like one in the, I guess they call that the yoke. No, that yoke is what's going around the collar. I don't know what that is called. But one goes there, and then one goes right in front of it. I needed about a 7-inch plank, and that's what this is. So one of the wagons in the Princeton project is going to be mounted to a 2-horse wagon. It's going to be mounted on that. And so I got a whole pack of these. I only need one, but in the future, I'm sure I'm going to do other wagons and things like that for other projects. So I have like 3 more of them. All right, so got all my artillery bases, got all my limber bases, got my wagon bases, my other wagons and artillery carts and stuff like that. So I've got all the extra bases I need right there, luckily. Good deal. Okay, now what else in the Princeton project? Okay, I also purchased some Ziploc little bowls. You just unscrew them, boom. I initially thought I was going to put flock in these because I've got some flock that I have in these big bins, kind of like this, when there's really just very little flock in there. And so I felt like I was wasting a larger bin for a little bit of flock. So then I said, you know what? I'm not going to bother moving my flock around. But what I am going to do, because with these, I am going to put these glass beads in. Whoa! I am going to put these glass beads in there that I used for Quatre Bras. These are pin markers in my game, and with the glass beads in a bowl, I can give each side a bowl, and they can have their own pin markers, so that they can just reach in and grab whatever pin markers they need to get. Now, I could just put them all in one. But I said I'll get one for each player or whatever. And then the third one, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe dice. I don't know. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. But I'm basically, I got these specifically for flock, but I think I'm gonna use it for. Well, I know I'm gonna use it for the pin markers, and that's gonna free up this tub right there. I'll be able to use that for something else. Okay, so that's part of the Princeton project. I've got, this is not exactly Princeton, but I've got a box of Hessians in, or Hessians, but I call them Hessians. This is really cool. This Hessian Regiment box set comes with 30 models, so that, and as you know, I do like 16-man regiments, so that's almost 2 regiments of Hessians. I just need a couple of extra models here and there. I know I'm going to order some more from Perry, and I'm gonna I'm going to start working a little bit on some Hessians because I think I want to do other battles in the American War of Independence eventually, and so I want to expand my line a little bit and I know I'm going to need some Hessians. So that's these guys. I'm probably going to have to eventually get some French. I don't know. I'm going to have to get more of everything. But right now, I'm not building these. I just got them. I'm going to put them on the shelf, put them out of the way, not worry about them. Okay. Right here. 2 more things. We got, I don't know if you can see this on the camera. Yeah, you got it. These are the last figures I need to paint. This is it. Once these are painted, I will have all my figures painted for Princeton. I've got the extra generals that I need, Washington and Green and Mercer. They're right here, ready to go. The mounted dragoons. Actually, I don't need to paint those 2. Those 4 mounted dragoons. That's all I need. I don't need 6, but I think I'm going to paint all of them at the same time. That way, in the future, if I need, I don't know if I'm going to paint them. Okay, and then I've got the 3 wagons that we mentioned that I need for my wagon train, and they have their 4 horses because there's 1 for that, and 2 for that. Got those 4 horses. I've got these 2 horses with limbers. I already have the limbers on them. They're not wheeled limbers. They are just strapped onto the horse. I've got 2 3-pounders. They still need to be finished. All these need to be finished. I don't need any crews done. This is what was kind of really surprising to me. I pulled some crews out, and I already had a bunch of crews finished. I do need 1 light crew finished, and that'll be these 3 models right there. That'll be my light crew for one of these guns. I already have another light crew up there for the other gun. And then the other 5 figures are going to be handlers for the wagons and these 2 limbers. So you got 1 for each wagon and 1 for each limber. That's awesome. So I only have like 8 dismounts, some horses, some wagons, my generals, and my dragoons. A couple of cannons. I'll be done. I anticipate being done by the end of the month. Easy. Maybe being done in the next week or so, but I'm kind of sitting back trying to figure out what I want to do. But and I'm doing other projects. But yeah, this is what's going on. I did finish the dragoons, the dismounted dragoons. I got them over there. But here, this brings me to the next subject. Okay, last week when we did the Princeton project update, I grabbed my webcam that I'm recording from right here, and I tried to carry it over to the wall over here, the shelf, so that you could see close-ups of the models, and I couldn't get it past about right here, and so it was like 2-foot distance. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to take my camcorder and I'm going to record that and then splice it in to this video. And that's what I'm going to do from now on. Any close-ups that need to be done, I'm not going to use my webcam anymore. I'm going to use this Canon because it has a really good focus at very close. I can focus this close, so I'm excited about this. So this will be the first time I'm using it for this project. Perfect. All right, now I wanted to share just a couple of additional pieces of information with you guys. NashCon has sent out a bunch of requests for people to run games, and they actually sent me an email directly asking me if I wanted to run something, and I think I do, but I need to lock that down to make sure we're going to be doing that or not. Because if we're not doing it, if we're not going, or if we're not going to be able to travel down there as a group, then I probably won't be able to do it, because I don't know. I don't know. I'm 90% possible that we're going to go, but there is a 10% chance that we're not going to go. Okay, just putting that out there. That's why I don't want to commit to running a game just yet until I'm sure that we're going to be running a game. But this is definitely for me to run a game here. I have a couple of orders out right now. A couple more flags from GMB, because when I got the GMB flags in, I fell in love with GMB flags. I thought they were great, and so I ordered some more. Primarily, I ordered some Agincourt flags, and not a many, just a smattering, just to kind of see what they're like. And I ordered some Hessian flags and a couple more American War of Independence flags to finish out these units. But I also got some flags of war in. The flags of war flags are comparable. I mean, they're really close to the same quality. So if I can't find it on GMB and I can find it on War Flag, I'm going to get it on War Flag. They're really good. They're outstanding flags. I have Green Mountain Boy is a war flag. I'm sorry, Flags of War, and my old Green Mountain is War Flag, and I still have it over there. And I was going to kind of show you the comparison when we get up close. Okay, so I got those orders out. I have some more war flags out, or Flags of War out. So I got those 2 orders, and I anticipate those not taking a month to get here because the last orders took forever. But I also went back to Warlord Games, and I ordered a bunch of different, like the Army Painter flock looked really good. So I ordered some of that. I also ordered some tufts, if you know what those are, little grass pieces that go on bases to give it like a 3-dimensional look. So I've ordered a variety of different ones of those. And those seem to be less expensive than the one I got at Hobby Lobby. So, because I'm going to be getting like 30 of them for like $5, where the Hobby Lobby one was about 24 for $10. So I think the Army Painter ones of those are actually less expensive. So I ordered 2 or 3 packs of those just to see what that's all about. I also ordered, which I got in, as you can see right here, I got some of the Warlord Games paint, right? It's called Rapid Deployment. It's from Army Painter. It's an Army Painter, but it just has the Warlord Games tag on it. And this is made in Denmark. So I'm pretty cool. It reminds me of Vallejo. I have not used any of this paint yet. I've gotten it like maybe 2 days ago. Haven't touched any of it. I want to see the blue, the yellow, the red. I want to see how that goes on, how it covers black. I want to see if it's any good. And I got some gators, so a variety of gator colors, a variety of green colors, and some brown colors, just to kind of wet my whistle, just to see if they're any good. And on my next update, if I've used any of those, which I think I'm going to use some of them on here just to test them out. If they're any good, I'll let you know. I'll let you know if they're any good, if I like them or not. Okay, as you may or may not know, I'm actually a member of, a premier member or member of Warlord Games. And so anytime I place an order with them, I get, not anytime, let me back that up. Once a month, if I place an order with Warlord Games, I get a free model. And in this last order, in March, the March order, I got a free M8 armored car. M8? Yeah, this is an M8 armored car for bolt action. Awesome. This month, since I just placed that new order for some Army Painter stuff and something else, but I also ordered, I'm going to be getting in an M3 Stuart. That's my second bolt action model, and next month I don't know what it's going to be. But I did order, and I'm ashamed to admit it, I ordered some Gates of Antares models. There's sci-fi figures. Order the rule book. I'm curious to know what it's like. I hear that Warlords of Nowhere and Gates of Antares is basically the same set of rules. So I'm curious. When that comes in, we'll check it out. I'll probably paint it. Probably do a boot camp on it. Because I'm really liking the Warlord games. There's a game that fell in love with like the first time I played it, which was the Blood Red Skies. I'm a big fan of World War II dogfighting and stuff like that. And the game played super simple, and it was like a fast pace, and you could play it in just a few minutes and stuff. And the miniatures look cool, but the game just is. It's too. What's the word I'm looking for? Too simple. It's like it's go fish for airplanes, and I don't want that. I might keep the models, and I don't know. I'm probably not going to keep the models. I'm probably just going to take that whole game system and just sell it. They're doing really good with they got the Wildcats and the Corsairs and the Zeros, and they even have the bigger bombers, like they have Bettys and B-17s. I don't even know what they've got, but I know they got Stukas and 109s and P-47s, and they've expanded their line over the last year. Unfortunately, the rules is what's holding me back. It's not fun enough for me. I mean, it's super fun. Don't get me wrong. When you got a bunch of people playing, it's easy enough to learn. People can play it. You can just throw down. But there's like no challenge to it. It's no. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm getting rid of that game. I love World War II and aircraft and stuff like that, but just not that. Okay, but I do love Bolt Action. I love all their other games. I love the Bolt Action, Hail Caesar, Black Powder. I've even thought about getting Pike and Shot. I thought about getting some Pike and Shot because if it's any good, not because of the rules, but because of the era. I want to get some samurai. I want to get some Landsknechts. I wonder if I could paint some of those guys up with a puff and slash or the samurai, with all the different colors and the straps and everything. I think that would be fun to paint, but I'm holding off on that. I've already got a lot of this stuff to paint, so I'm not gonna do that just yet. The Warlords of Erewhon, we're gonna play a game this Thursday, but Thursday we're gonna play. But I'm pulling out D&D models and stuff like that. I don't have any dedicated models for this, and I don't think I need it. I think I just need to get my D&D figures together and really paint them up nice, and some of the Warhammer figures that I've got, and just paint them up nice. I thought about rebasing them, making it all kind of universal on a 1-inch round base, and go. Okay, last but not least, dice. Okay, you see this dice bag? I don't know if you can see. Look at that. Bolt Action, 101st. 101st. But this. I like this dice bag because it's got a flat bottom. I'm really excited about that. It's a couple of different layers, no big deal, but it's got a flat bottom, so you can set it on the table, with your dice in it. You can reach in. It stands up on its own. It's really good. It's got a little drawstring to tighten it up, little plastic mechanism here I can't get a grip on it, to cinch it down. I think it's really cool. But this is what I wanted to show you. And I'll do a close-up up here when we do the thing. Black and white, D6, 101st. That's right. I got like 16 D6 with a 101st logo on them. The Screaming Eagle. That's freaking outstanding. Yes. And then I already have bolt action dice, you know, for drawing out turns, your turn orders and stuff. I'm going to put those in there. You know what I mean? All right, I think I've got you guys up to date. All right, let me pause this video and let's go to the camera and let's take a look at the models. These are the guys I did recently. Yeah, that's the Pennsylvania Germans. Then I got the Maryland Germans in the blue coats. And then I've got the first rifles. These guys you've already seen. This is actually one of the divisions. And then we come over here, we got the Green Mountain Boys, and you can kind of see that flag and how beautiful that flag is. Yeah, these are the Green Mountain Boys. And this is the, wait, that's the flags of war, and this is the printed on my printer war flag. So when I take these two and I compare them, kind of see the difference. And then a couple more flags. I've got the Rhode Island flag, and then I got a Culpeper County Don't Tread on Me flag. Need some light over here, that's what the issue is on this, I think. And then back there I've got the Betsy Ross flag. That looks awesome. And yeah, that brown and the wiring, that's actually drawn onto the flag. That's not a, and luckily the brown matches the way I painted it. It came out perfect. And then, okay, looking at the Brits, I'm going to jump down a level here. These guys right here, these are my Dragoons that I just finished. Quality, and I did a painting video on these guys, so if you want to take a look at that, it's a 3-part painting video. And then there's a couple of my Continental, and I'm in the light, I don't know, there we go. I got like a light one just waiting for the cannon to be painted, and then I've got my 2 6-pounders right there for the Continentals. And then I've got my 3 cannons for the British as well. Last but not least, check it. Nice. Alright guys, thanks for coming out and checking out this video. And we'll see what the quality of this looks like, and I'll catch you next time.